Hey Sagittarius, how are you? So I'm just gonna do one more reading for today, and that's the Sagittarius reading. It's right next to Cancer in my book. so why not do that one? And then I've just got 4 more to do before August 1st, so I'm intending to get them done for you guys as you go into the month. So this is for Sagittarius, the month of August 2019. It's an intuitive reading, doesn't look like traditional tarot necessarily. The intention for the Ultra Love community is that these readings are ultimately offering you the highest guidance for your path, whatever that might be. You know, they don't necessarily have to be your signs either. I'll sometimes stumble upon a reading and it will just really resonate. It won't even necessarily be something in my chart. It would have to do with the reader ultimately. Right in the center again is that 4 of Pentacles, so we're holding our stuff close. We're keeping ourselves to ourselves. We're lifting veils. We're moving through veils of veils. You guys get that, right? You're walking away. The 4 of Pentacles here is feeling like you're walking away from a busier life. You're walking away from a bit of a rat race life. And you're keeping your pentacles close until you're ready to make a move. So this is weird. I'm picking up that there's this matriarchal energy that maybe it could be like a mother figure for sure, and or like the maternal line, but there's a real sense of lack, like a sense of either lack, like not having, or like a distorted obsession with money and materiality. The 4 feels a bit timid. It feels a little bit unsure about stepping into this new reality. But what's really nice is that it's the Ace of Pentacles underneath the 4 next to the Queen. So in truth, you being true to yourself is ultimately birthing this new cycle when it comes to manifestation. And you've got a Knight of Pentacles right there too. So there's like a slow steadiness. Slow and steady wins the race, I'm hearing. Slow and steady wins the race. So if that Queen energy in reverse resonates, like some matriarchal, like you should be doing this, you should be making this much money, or some kind of weird financial pressure from an authority, and possibly a feminine energy, but like a distorted feminine energy. You know, like you should be getting married and having kids, or like you should be going to the city and pursuing a big banking job or some bullshit. That's like not at all who you are. You're like this divine pentacle. You're like this, it's like the ace is all you really need, because that to me is the whole, it's like the first and the last that ties all of the pentacles together. So it's like true divine manifestation. It's beyond the king and queen even. Yeah, because you have the high priestess. So the reason you're sitting on your pentacles is you're actually developing your intuition so that you make the move that's right for you, and don't just listen to dodgy queen advice. You're gonna have to kind of just sit on it until you sift through any veils of deception, basically any patterning that doesn't belong to you. And I'm weirdly getting this, like, this, so the moon card is here, and I'm hearing, like, the howling, what is it, like the wolf, like, oh, like, I feel like you're actually tuning into your, like, inner wolf, which is helping you become the high priestess, and then the high priestess ultimately is going to grab her pentacle when she wants it. and or attract her pentacle when she wants it, or create her pentacle whenever she wants it, because that's going to be a cause for celebration for sure. Part of the Four of Pentacle energy is that this time round you want something real, stable. You're wanting to put like your wands in the ground, the four of Wands, right? This time you want stability. You're not messing about this time, you know. You're not going to rush into anything, hence the Knight of Pentacles. You're going to take your time. You're going to, you know, get all your ducks lined up in a row or whatever that is. And this time you're going to really enjoy yourself. You're not going to worry about this, like, life is hard and you're never going to have enough, or you should be looking and stacking up your pentacles, you know, like bullshit. There's new energy. Page of Swords upright, clever, sprightly, filled with ideas and inspiration, quick, you know, mental energy, and then this like steady, it's really nice, right? Because there's like grounded steadiness, building yourself up. There's a lot of pentacles in here. And there's only just this one slight, like, I guess, like negative around a potential pattern, underlying pattern, subconscious pattern, maternal line, possibly connected to the mother, where, yeah, there's an underlying, like, I'm never going to be enough, or I should be doing this, or I should be doing that. And so it's like maybe you feel like you have to wait around for this person's permission. But I would say the cards are like, just cut it out, basically. Just go with yourself. Trust yourself. Go with the sprightly energy that you are. It's okay to sit in your pentacles, but be intending of what you're going to do with these Four Pentacles when you're ready to make a move. You want to put them down in the ground, create a new stable foundation so that you attract more stable energy into your life and bring about this brand new divine new beginning as the High Priestess. And again, as this, oh, I feel like there's this wild energy that wants to come out big time. Super intuitive, super duper intuitive. Yep. Yeah. Super duper intuitive, yo. The moon energy, spending time outside, actually spending time like gazing the moon, howling at the moon, is helping you to attune to this High Priestess. And then the Magician. So it's basically like you have everything you need. You're the infinite source creator. You can create whatever you want here, because you've actually got the Hierophant with that Magician. So it's like divine order is being restored through you, like howling at the moon, rewilding yourself, I'm hearing, trusting you're in balance and in a state of divinity in the High Priestess energy. You're sitting pretty on your little throne there as the High Priestess, right? And you've got a divination of sorts, and then you rise as the Magician, totally guided by spirit and an authority beyond the earth realm. I'm hearing like this Hierophant, Magician, High Priestess energy bringing in the Ace of Pentacles is like a divine reordering, which is a cause for celebration. And no doubt you'll eventually put those wands down. You'll fix those wands down in the ground as you decide what to do with those Four Pentacles that you're saving up. And there's this Page of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. It's all upstanding. It's all good ideas. It's all positive inspiration, possibly a little bit slow moving because you're laying down your burdens. You're not going to carry around them burdens anymore. Yeah, it's right lined up with all this shit. The Queen upside down, this like waiting around. It's not coming, basically. You listening to this Queen is not happening for you. It's not working. And or you listening to your old thought patterns or your old patterns, it's not working. It's not bringing things in. So you're just lay it down. Lay down the burden. Celebrate. There's cause to celebrate. If even just you finding your your sorcery, I'm hearing, your sorcery. Sweet. So then there's like Page of Wands. So yeah, there's a lot of positive, young, youthful. I feel like that could also be you. You could be this Page of Wands, just like starting anew. Hey, ladies, what's going on? Let's have a party. I'm feeling like this King of Pentacles. I'm feeling on my game. I'm manifesting this pentacle, or this big new start, this big new beginning. Howling at the moon, celebrating just your like total authenticity, right? A high priestess sitting pretty on her throne, embodying the magician energy, totally knowing that you're divinely guided. Divinely guided and manifesting this new beginning with a solid foundation, a stable energy all around you. The only real instability was that maternal, distorted matriarchal energy, which again, there's all the different ways of looking at it. Somebody you used to fight with, even. Could definitely be like a mom or a sister who had some kind of power over you, I'm hearing. Yeah, and now you're becoming you again. The clown. Play, just play with the world, hands, woo, like, you know, there's this real sense of like stepping out into the world in a playful exuberance, because you're letting go. It's very clear. This reading is very kind of clear as far as these new directions, letting new things come in as you let go, dissolve, transform these old energies that just don't serve you anymore. I feel like you've known this for some time. You've known that these energies weren't serving you. You've known that this person, this matriarch, or this old belief system, or this mother figure was never aligned with you. It was like maybe you tried to fulfill, you tried to do what you were told, you tried to make mama proud, but it was never gonna work. These pentacles were never coming, doing it her way, you know, so you basically had to lay that to rest, let it go. Somebody that you might have fought with, and or you had to fight with yourself to let it go. Yeah, and then guidance, I feel that as inner guidance, your inner guidance as your new high priestess, connecting to your intuition. This moon card is helping you become the magician. Well, you know you are the magician, right? This magician here is like shining down across this whole reading, allowing all these benevolent new energies and sprightly, vital new energies to come into your world, which is a cause for celebration, playfulness. And of course, these divine new beginnings are right there for, like, what's the ripe for the plucking for you, okay? Listen to your inner guidance. Let's just get a few more cards. This is just nice, Sag. This is a really good, clear, like this clear what you're letting go of. It's obvious that you're manifesting this new life. You're rewilding yourself. This is cool. I feel that. I feel that for a lot of the kind of healers and the shamans of the collective. They're really finally, I'm just hearing, taking your shoes off, putting your bare feet on the ground, getting in tune with nature. It's like you're shining down, and by you shining your true light, it's like crumbling the walls of your old reality. But you're doing it, so it's not necessarily as shocking as like a tower moment. It's like you consciously shining your light so that you're seeing through the walls of the old world. I just keep hearing, oh, like howling with the moon. Plus we have a new moon this week, just before August 1st, so July 31st, which is really all about this kind of stuff. It's like Leo, heart, full of authenticity. You becoming the king of your jungle. Thine is the kingdom, right? So as we sort of get into the month and the end of the month, you're going to be going with the flow like the Fool, which is freaking awesome. So you're setting off on these new adventures in a very playful way because you know what's coming. You know that you're divinely guided in your sorcerer ability. You're divinely guided as the magician, okay? So you don't have to be afraid of how powerful you are. Just go with the flow, trust, be willing to be playful and foolish again. All the rewards come out of that. You've already laid the foundation, I'm hearing, really, truly. You've got the inspiration, you've got the ideas, you have the magnetism. Hello! You've got a steady energy coming in. I'm hearing you've got the discipline. You're just holding tight. You're looking everything over. You're now willing to really let go of that false matriarchal energy, that distorted, that distorted maternal energy of you should do this, you should that, or like you should make this much money. You should be living in a, you know, see how this Four of Pentacles has like a cityscape behind? That's why I'm picking up on like, you need to be in a city. You need to be going after, da, da, da. And you're like, fuck that. No, leave me alone. I want to do it my way. And then this is actually what's bringing you into a sense of maturity and flowering. You're blossoming inside yourself, which is a spiritual maturity that you're coming into. Hence why your magicianship is actually being, divinely guided by the Hierophant card. There's a divination process happening here. And that's how you know you're being guided from within. You're embodying, you're rewilding, you're tuning into your intuition, your inner guidance. You know that you're the totality of existence, and so you're just like, fuck it, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna go have fun in my world. I'm not gonna listen to that old controlling queen who used to tell me what to do and tell me how to be. Now it's my turn to flower. It's my turn to step into my maturity. And your maturity doesn't look like that Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That's like old school. That's like fighting. That's like struggling. You know? That's the fighting, the carrying the burdens. Her way, the upside down queen, is that her way is like all hard work and burden, fighting, and now you're letting all that go and you're embracing the 8. You're embracing the 8. You've got this this figure of 8 everywhere, right? The infinity symbol. Two 4s, laying down a foundation, but first you're just sitting pretty on what you've got, feeling grateful for what you got, being practical about it. You're coming into a place of spiritual maturity. It's howling all over the place in this reading, Elf. You know, you're finally recognizing the truth of like when you let go, it all comes in, because we have this divine father energy that's actually showing you that you're going to be totally supported. The steadiness of the Knight of Pentacles, these pages coming in with like messages and ideas and new inspiration, new energy. There's this divine new beginning. Kind of another insight around the cards over here, the Hierophant. I feel like you might have a sense of being watched, or you're being watched. That just might mean that there's people in your community who are watching you. I don't know what that means necessarily or who that's for, but it's like people are watching you undergo this transformation. They're just watching. It's not good or bad, right? Sweet. Okay, let's just get like maybe 2 more cards. 2 more cards. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah, this is pretty powerful transformation stuff. Go with the flow. You are the fool. Be playful. Go celebrate with good friends. It's all coming in for you. Trust your intuition. Rewild yourself. Go howl at the moon. We've got the new moon, Leo new moon, July 31st. So that's a powerful new moon date. It's also now that we're in that Lionsgate portal, so it's super powerful manifestation time, because it's like go into the void so that you can come out the other side the void and receive your new beginning. That's kind of it, I think. rewild, sitting pretty, you're letting go of this shit. No one else's ideas about how your life should be. Just as your life, you gotta live it how you want to live it. And that, my friend, is maturity. It's your time to blossom now. It's your time. Look at how gorgeous that card is. Like, come on. It's your time to flower. It's your time to be the queen that you want to be, not be the queen that the queen in reverse told you should be, kind of thing. Or whatever that weird false belief was about what you thought a queen should be. Making money or living in the city or blah, blah, blah. You know? Be a fool! Be the fool that you are! Go play! Go howl at the moon! Know your intuition, because you do. You do know it. Just trust you're going to make it out. Yeah, there it is. So just trust you're going to make it out the other side of this void. I.e. like the shadow, the darkness, whatever transformational shiznaz you're having to look at and transform. Trust that you're going to make it out the other side. And that on the other side, essentially, you're going to be in this beautiful, beautiful space of receptivity, which again is bringing in this brand new glorious beginning, leading to a very stable partnership and or at least a really loving and fun-loving community. And lots of good messages, positive messages, good grounded energy coming in for you. And ultimately you are being divinely guided as a magician, as a creator. Follow your own inner guidance. Go with the flow, be the fool, play, have fun. It's all coming in for you. That's all that you had to let go of, was this nagging false matriarchal energy, or this maternal. I'm feeling like it's a maternal line. Of course, general readings, it doesn't have to be, but it's something, someone, some idea that you've been carrying with you. It was causing fighting, burdensome. It just wasn't you. It just wasn't your way. So you have to drop that, suss everything out, and then really, really tune into that intuition, rewild yourself. Again, that's hence the howling. And then really be stepping into the magician, the divinely guided magician, because you're led by heart, you're led by your inner wisdom, inner guidance. You're going through a maturation. To me, this is very much spiritual maturity. It's like you've, like initiations, right? Like you've been through some initiations, and now you're really inner blossoming. Which, of course, it makes sense, because that inner blossoming via navigating the shadow self is helping you open to a new level of receptivity, which is birthing a new vision of divine manifestation. So, sweet reading, Sagittarius. Love it. I hope that was useful to you. Have a beautiful day and a wonderful month. I will endeavor to do my updates, my regular updates, and I'll do my very best to do my daily general readings here on YouTube, general readings on Instagram, and then the monthly for all the 13 horoscopes, or, you know, signs or what have you. So I really appreciate you guys being here, liking, sharing, subscribing, and booking private readings as and when you feel called to do so. Lots of love, you guys. Peace out.